Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. We shall continue where we left off. So now we finally have a builder drone, a welder drone. We have our tower welded up. Our first hangar is welded up. I don't know if it's gonna be the final version of it. And I was thinking of making another truck, well, at least a trailer for the truck. Well, first things first, I'm gonna make a rotor in the floor so we can actually start a small vehicle building, and we can actually place some scaffolding, I guess, right here. I'm gonna have a ramp that goes underneath the vehicle anyway, so I might as well. Okay. Basically, I'm going to take a few blocks of the floor here so I can have access underneath and weld in place and all that stuff. Alright, so almost there. Alright, so we have our little... Oh no, we need one more. I don't know what's it called, but you see it in garages or, you know, where they fix cars that they go underneath. And I always thought that's a good idea to have one in Space Engineers, so you can actually go in underneath and do the different buildings, weldings and all that, even placement. So now we need a truck that can carry, which basically I need a chassis with wheels that has the potential to carry a cargo box, more or less, that will connect to the trailer via connectors on the bottom and the top, because I have a plan to make a train or a maglev kind of train style, or a tram, I don't know, the one that's hanging, I guess, from the lines, and that will connect the same cargo container, more or less, to the train with connectors from the top. So I'm planning of building this to be a modular cargo box. I don't know if it makes sense yet, but you'll see what I mean. So right now I need a rotor somewhere around here, I think. Ew. I need to mine this, but at the same time I don't understand. I have 800 something construction components and it says I need 10 more construction components. I really don't understand this. Builder planner thing.
Inventory full.
Right.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
See, I have 600 construction components. When I want to withdraw, it says I don't have enough.
Inventory full.
See, can I withdraw 8 construction components? If I withdraw again, then it's successful. I don't know. Okay. We also need to make a programmable block for for the mod, for the script to keep some resources at all times. And I might do that just to have a, oh, did I not unlock it? Apparently I didn't. I need. That's not true. They did make lights. Okay. Apparently, it did not register as making a light. I did. But maybe the fact that the welder drone did it, maybe it didn't count as I would have done it. I'm guessing. Can now withdraw 1 construction component. Seriously. Look. 600. Maybe it's in a different cargo, I mean different grid, in the cargo of a different grid. So maybe that's why it is not. Let's see if this works in the future. Oh, can I make a programmable block now? Yes. Okay. Alright. Alright. I see code. There's a bug right now with this interface where left click doesn't work. I actually have to hold right click and then left click. Kinda annoying. Find how to name my an LCD with a keyword auto crafting is required when you can set the wanted amounts. There it is. Okay. Running. And now we need to make an LCD. Regular LCD too. Where we can place it somewhere. Maybe on this side here. display. Okay, apparently I don't have it. Alright. There we go. And now we can modify, don't care about those grinder, rifles, bulletproof glass. Say we want 50. Canvas, we don't care. Computer, let's say we want 300. Concrete mix, don't care. No blueprint. Still, I can make it so it can learn how to do it. Construction components, let's say we want 600. Detector, let's say we want 50. Displays, 50. Girders, let's have 1,000 available. And welder, I don't care. So right now it doesn't know how to make paint gun magazine and concrete mix. So if we go to production assembler and we make one concrete mix somewhere, ammo, yeah, concrete mix and paint chemical, it should learn how to do those two. And paint gun, concrete mix 27, let's say we have 100, and paint gun 500. So whenever we need, we can just go and grab them and they'll be ready and available. Right, let's see, did you charge up or did you scan? Yeah, it did. So found iron 7.49 kilometers away. Well, I know for a fact there's more than one ore vein. Add GPS. Where's, oh, that way. I wonder, does it like know the ones that I discovered? Because I know for a fact there's a, well, let me show you. So iron, there's 1 and 2 and 3. So there's one over there a kilometer away, which it did not detect. So I'm assuming it knows that I already found it. And there's one that way, 3 kilometers away, which also I detected, but the scanner didn't. And there's one 4.5 that way, and another few all the way to the crash landing site. So they're still closer than 15 kilometers. So I'm assuming this somehow knows what I found and what I didn't. But yeah, but at least we have another iron deposit. Yeah. Alright. The other possible explanation would be that it only detects like one ore vein per scan. So that would mean I need to scan again to find the ones that I already found, or maybe potentially another that I didn't. I don't know. I need to weld the middle because I might not be able to reach it after. Because I want to place 2 more rows of steel plates. Potentially ramps. I would like a better welder so much about now. Would also like to place some blocks in here so I don't fall in, but I don't want to create flank. Because I will never rotate this rotor, it's just for transformation but still connection. There. Now I shouldn't fall inside. Right. So, chassis. One more row of steel blocks. Okay. And now we have a platform. So let's go for some scaffolding. Here. Can we reach place blocks? Well, almost. That means we need one more layer closer. Place to place. Here. Or we could place more scaffolding if we need it. I want to connect that cargo to connectors on the bottom at the top and the tops. So I need to place the conveyor line on the bottom. Then this is just the chassis, okay. So we need a conveyor
Energy low.
system. I need to charge up my energy. Conveyor line down the middle. Don't know where I need to place the full block and where I can place tubes. But I will be doing 3 connectors, one right next to each other in the middle somewhere. So for that, now if I make this, I could project the cargo container there I already have as a blueprint, and we might modify it, but at least we have an idea of the size or whatnot. How does that look? Right. It's a bit overkill. I mean, this is a very large cargo container, but that's the generic idea, right? It's not permanent solution. This was built in more or less creative mode just to test the idea itself. So yeah, that's a bit long, but that's for a train, not for cargo container, for a trailer. So for a trailer, we're gonna make it shorter. But the point was that we just need to connect, have some connectors on the bottom, like the ones on the top. Okay. So yes, have that. Now we can connect the actual cargo container on the trailer, and we can possibly in the future swap out the modules or something else if we want to make a platform or something that can carry a plane or whatever, or another truck, or you know, stuff like that. That's my thinking, at least. So basically on this we need to place some batteries and wheels and the hookup for transferring all the resources or whatnot in at the bottom. So we don't need the projector anymore. So we need to raise this up a bit. Like like so. Then we can also raise... No, we can't. But then we can make some cube, maybe 3 or 3 away should be fine. Yes, I think. And then the hinge. Small hinge. Its orientation should be side. No, should be up and down. Right? Yeah, up and down. And then we'll have the rotation, rotor. A rotor. Vent rotor. Be able to transfer. Oh, that's a big one. So we need... We can't have a... I was thinking of having a small rotor here to allow for the trailer to rotate in comparison with the tractor or the cabin. But the advanced one that lets items go through is quite large. Right? Right. Ew, we need to place a small rotor, but I don't want to do that because then the items won't flow through. I need another hinge that goes side to side. That one is up and down, this one is... I forgot about that. Nine. Side to side. Lock it before placing it. Lock. 9. This one should be up and down. Lock it as well. Oh. Able to play... Oh no, I need to place... Yeah, there you go. Okay. Adapter. And then... rotor. I would like to place it the other way around, but I can't. Really doesn't matter. Right? Didn't matter. No. Good. Now I can build the cabin on from this point on. Basically. Like the trailer that pulls the tractor. So, in the meantime, let's get some more oxygen because I'm probably close to being too low. Right. So besides this, do we want anything on the trailer? Yeah, we need batteries. Now, I don't know if I should go for large batteries or small batteries. Small batteries would be... would fit nicely in here. And this particular trailer would never require a lot of power because it has no... well... It's gonna drive and have power to the wheels, but it's gonna have power to the wheels from the other connected vehicle grids. So if I want to place batteries, the only location would be on here on the sides, but then they would be too close to the ground, yeah, or too high, touching potentially the next grid. Small batteries it is. I don't know how many I would need. Let's go for 20. 5 on each side. That should do for the moment. If we need more power in the future, we can always place some more. Okay, so Batteries, conveyor system done. Need to make the miner in the back, something similar to that, to the front. And what else do we need? I don't need a detector on it. I don't need oxygen or anything like that production. Alright, so I had to do some shenanigans here with merge blocks and rotors and pistons to get the piston underneath the whole chassis so I can lift it off and place the wheels. I did use the welder drone to build the chassis from a scaffolding, not scaffolding, from a unbuilt state to full build, just so I can place some spider legs for the wheels, because I want to raise up the belly a bit. I don't want to have it. I don't want to have the wheels at the same level as the belly, the floor of the trailer. So I want to raise it a bit. Also, I was thinking of making individual suspensions because I'm gonna use a script to run power to the wheels on the trailer, but the trailer won't have a cockpit, so it's gonna be another grid, which usually doesn't work. So you need to run a script for that, and the cockpit is gonna be on the tractor. So if I want to use the power of the wheels, I'm gonna run a script anyway. And if that's the case, then I was thinking I could make a more advanced suspension, because the normal wheel suspension is enough sometimes. But if I'm gonna fill this up, actually it's gonna be a detrimental, not a good thing, because then I need to increase the suspensions. Well, I don't know if I should fiddle too much with it, because I can make a suspension basically using hinges. You know, put a hinge like so, make a line of blocks, and then place another hinge and have them at the opposite angle, just so I can increase the strength of the hinges and have them. Well, I might as well show you if I can. So basically it would be something like I would have a block, a full block, and then hinge full. Well, actually, before I do that, I just need to lock this. Hinge lock and block, hinge, and then from underneath here I would make a ramp with hinge, I forgot. See, that's the problem with hinges, they're unlocked. Block, and then block, hinge, and now I need to cut this one, make a block. Well, depends. I think oh no, okay. Hinge, part, and then in theory I need to squeeze it in there, like so. And if I were to attach those two, basically I have a suspension. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. No, I have to make it one block shorter, I think. So hinge, and then hinge part, if I may quickly. attach this. There we go. So now when I lower it, I can place the wheel on this side, like so. Unable to place wheel, why? Oh, because it's the other way around, sorry. Never mind, anyway, that's the point, right? I attach the wheel here. And then I can set this hinge to push the wheel down, this hinge to go up to raise the wheel, this one to push it down, and that one to raise it. Well, no, this one to push it down, this one to raise it down, down. So basically I'll have an inclined suspension. And now, when we lower this, it's not lowering because this is on. Okay. So lowering that is gonna push on the wheels, as you can see. But it's a very complicated suspension system. It would be incredibly powerful for, you know, uneven terrain, but I think I'm gonna try make it work. Yeah, why not? And now we can place the wheels, but these are left, so let's try and get the right ones as well. So right, 5x5, and now I can have one there. Can't place the wheel because it's too close to the scaffolding. Alright, so now it's higher. I can add the wheel. Yes. And 6, which is the right one, goes here. Right? Right. They're almost touching each other, but all they have to do is push, not steer, so these will have no steering. Yeah, and then if we lower this, it's gonna push on the wheels and raise this whole mammoth contraption higher. Yeah. Alright guys, so this is it for this episode. We have finished our trailer chassis, so we can start doing the cargo container module for the trailer that we can actually swap out and put it on a train or something else. So basically I turned my tractor to its intended purposes to actually pull the trailer, and I went through a few attempts to do the connection with small conveyors and whatnot. There's no big difference between the small and the big conveyors besides the fact that you need to use some adapters, but from a resistance or strength point or perspective, there's no difference. It can still push or pull the trailer even if it's a small conveyor. I just opted for the large one because the advanced rotor that allows me to transfer items through has a large port, and it's easier for me to skip adding adapters all over the place just to convert from that large port to a... well, I can't get up now because I'm talking. It's easier to skip from the large port of the rotor and not have an adapter for it, so that's the whole point. I even tried to have a double rotor hinge like the vertical one, so one here, and that one doesn't work. It's really bad. When you're trying to back up, you basically can't. Even when you're trying to go left and pull the trailer towards you, instead the trailer goes forward and then hits you while you were alongside it. So I locked one of them in place at 0 degrees and I left the other one to spin, so it's generic trailer now. I can actually show you if I disconnect, come closer. See, it's just one of them that is spinning, and on the ice I have to reduce the friction by a lot for the back trailer, otherwise it can't pull it, because I'm assuming the way Space Engineers physics works is more wheels in the back actually provide more friction than the tractor itself, so then the tractor is being pulled instead of the trailer. So yeah, I can probably turn on my lights. Alright, so yeah, I have a wider angle of spotlight now with the two hinges that have spotlights on it, the front top ones. They're inclined, I think, at a 5-degree angle, so they're providing a wider area of light instead of just straight forward. And that's pretty much it for this episode. We got the trailer. Now next episode we'll do the cargo container, and if we have time we'll do the miner as well. And I love to drift with the trailer on my back. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and tell me what you think. Leave a comment, leave a like, do your thing, and see you on the next one. As always, you're amazing. Thanks for watching.